Great. So we saw first, finally, then unchecked and checked. And today we'll see custom unchecked and custom checked. But before going to custom, let me just revise what is unchecked. For example, here we saw a name string as Lakshmi, and of course it cannot be a parse in, because if it's a number which is encoded in string, we can understand that we can convert to a number, right? But if we're not converting to a number, it is unchecked. That's why we are catching an exception. When we say unchecked, it is nothing but runtime exception. Okay. So also we saw custom checked exception. Okay. For example, let us see this one scenario. So we saw here um, thread.sleep. If we don't write throws interrupted exception, you can see the compiler is making sure it's a exception. When it is an exception and compiler finds out, it is what?
Compile time exception.
Compile time exception, right?
Exception.
That's why we'll add throws interrupted exception or exception in general. Okay. Now, this is what is checked exceptions. So today we'll see what is custom checked and custom unchecked. So let me remove all the things and let's start. So what do you understand by checked? Custom.
Default.
Customize. I gave an example. Remember yesterday? I don't see the Rajesh yet. So Rajesh is a biker. So you want to customize his silencer. You understand customization?
Yes, sir. We can change.
We can customize, we can update, we can do a number of things. Okay. So custom unchecked and custom checked. Okay. Let us go for custom checked. Again, checked exception, unchecked exception, we'll see in a different way. Let us see what is custom checked. Now, you have to always understand custom checked, always we have to. Again, my voice is not that good today. We have to. Okay, good. No issues. Let's take one simple example and let us understand it. Let us take public class unchecked, and also let us take one more class for inheritance. Now, whenever you say custom check, so remember throws. Okay, here when you say custom checked or unchecked, when you say customization, it is a customization. It is just like having a great silencer, which is so noisy in the highway going at around, let's say, 100 miles or maybe more than 100 kilometers per hour. So this is like customization. We are throwing a new exception. Even the exception is not needed here. Even the else part is fine totally. Right? Similarly, we will write a customization exception. Okay. We'll take two class. One can be public class, one can be normal class. Okay. So let's say I want to write invalid age exception. Now, you guys, if you have any issues, please do ask. Okay. Just understand the concept of custom checked and custom unchecked. Okay. 1 second. So now I want to write this concept. And here I will also use an invalid method. Okay. Let's take public invalid age exception. And I want to take something like this. String message. And I want to give this as a body, the signature, and I want to call a super of message. Now, always remember, when you write custom checked, it extends exception class, and unchecked will extend the runtime exception. Keep that in mind. We'll come to that later. Okay. Now, when you put a super here, it has to extend something, right? Now, let us write a logic in this program, which is public class unchecked. Or let us put some till we write the logic for that. Let us add a comment here. I'll just write a simple method before main public static void check age. Okay. I want to give input as age. Now, always remember when you when you're writing an exception which is custom checked, we have to check here by throws exception. Similar to the concept what we had here. Let me go to throws where we have this one. Throws exception, it was check. Okay. This concept can be derived from what? Checked exceptions. Okay. This was checked by
Yes,
the
sir.
compiler, and when we wrote throws, so it has no error. So similar to that, we are going to custom check. Throws exception I can write. Now, understand check age is just a matter of age, what we are giving. It cannot be an exception altogether. That's why we add our own exception here. Let's say if age is greater than 18 or less than 18. Okay. Vote age is always greater than 18. If it's less than 18, if you want to customize, what we'll do? Throw new exception.
Yes, sir.
So there is also, yeah, yeah, tell me, and out.
Nothing, sir. We said yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. So invalid age exception. We are creating an exception because it's customization. It's not a compiler, it's not a runtime, etc. etc. It's just a customization. And what should be the answer? Age must be above 18, something like that. So this is our right. So it should be in double quotes. Since it's a string value, we are adding it here, not in a single quotes. Okay. Now, in void main, we have to catch this check age. Now, what is the error here? So invalid age exception is not there. Create class exception change to invalid algorithm. Invalid age exception is not even there. Okay, so we can give the same thing here. So there is okay. We can throw an exception directly, not an issue. Directly we'll throw an exception. So always understand there should always be a throws, and this will be a customization. And for unchecked, we'll do runtime. Both the things you have to understand it. Okay, let's do a try and catch in the main method. Okay, try catch. Catching an exception E. Exception E. Okay, here we can catch an exception, or we can directly write sys out. So E dot get the message, localized message, whatever it is. Whatever the message we are giving here, that should print it. Now here what we are calling invalid age exception, extends exception. Okay. So if I write super here, if we enable it, if we take Will this work? Okay, let me check this one thing. I was just trying to do this. This is the one I wanted. Good, good. So invalid, we are extending, we are customizing a class which extends an exception, and we are not taking inherited value here anywhere. Okay. Now let's see this example. I want to throw invalid age exception here, and in the main method, I'll take it. And I will call this invalid age exception. It should be capital, huh? Right? Hmm. Let's take an exception. Now I want to call this method. So it's a static method. Directly we can call. Okay. Let's call out 15. So what do you think answer will be if we are using it? So do you think we need this class? So it's an issue, not an issue. Let me copy this. Okay. Now, so what do you think the answer will be? So did you understand the program? Anyone understood the program? Am I audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
See, here, first we are this class. Just take this example of a class, okay? So we are writing a class which is invalid age exception. So we are taking a class to an actual Java class, which is exception, okay? You can write this as something like this also, invalid age. So you can call a constructor invalid age, right? It doesn't matter whatever it is, okay? And we are creating that custom exception only, invalid age, invalid age. And here also we're giving invalid age. Okay, got it? This class, we are extending an exception. The same exception we have created, like how arithmetic exception was there. Okay, let me go a little back. Okay, now this is an exception in Java itself, built-in exception. Okay, this is a built-in exception already. It is there in what? Arithmetic exception already defined in runtime exception Java class. Now here, what we are doing, we are customizing an exception to our needs. We are creating a simple class which has which extends the main exception class. So this itself we are throwing invalid age, throw invalid age. This itself is an exception. Understanding? No, guys, any doubts?
Sir, 1 second, sir. Bit confusing.
Okay, chalo. Let us go little back. Okay, let us go little back. Now, you understand exception throw? What exactly is throw? Right? Here marks are less than 100. We are throwing an exception, right?
Correct. Correct, sir.
Is this customized or this Java exception?
Right.
Java exception.
Java exception, right? This is not customized. Now what will be the difference in customization? Remember customization? Remember again Rajesh going in a mic, he wants a great silencer, customizing to our needs. Now, same concept. Here we have created our own class, which is an exception class. Similar to this, here if you go arithmetic exception, it is our own class. See, public class exception, which has a constructor here. Same thing we have replicated here. It can be anything. Okay. If you are thinking this as a thing, okay, let me write some name here. You tell me any name. Okay. I'll take Preeti. Okay. Preeti, shall I write your name? Is it okay? Okay, maybe Preeti is not there. Let me write Preeti here. Okay. Now, Preeti will have a constructor, right? Understanding, guys? So
Yes, sir.
here I'm Preeti exception. This is a Preeti exception. Understand now at least. And here I'm doing an exception Preeti. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood the customization. So
Yes.
similar to your bike concept, this is custom. Custom means we are adding our own exception. In throw, it was also a customization, but where is the throw? Here we throwed our Java arithmetic exception. It's a customization, but still we are using Java class. Here we are creating our own class. What we did? Sorry, guys. Here we created class Preeti, but this one should be an exception itself. So always remember when you have a checked exceptions, it should be always extending a class exception. Now, this is what we did. Here we just added a what constructor it is. Parameterized, not parameterized.
Parameterized constructor.
Parameterized. So this
Parameter.
super will go to exception class. See, already exception class is there. So whatever are there in exception class, is this an inheritance concept?
Yes, sir.
See, so this Preeti class will have everything of an exception class. Correct? Yes or
Right.
no?
Yes,
Remember
sir.
inheritance concept, guys? One second. this this cough will eat me. Sorry, guys. I have just stopped for a second. Okay. So now Preeti will have everything of an exception. Now remember the same concept. Try and class what we are doing. We are putting exception here, exception E. This is what we are doing previously, right? Right?
Right.
Right or
Yes.
yes or no? Try and catch.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So instead of exception, can I write Preeti?
Yes, sir. We can write.
Good, right? So this is customization checked. Here we are checking an exception, throws Preeti. And what is exception? We are throwing age must be 18.
Yes, sir. We can try.
We can write, correct? Got it. Now, tell me, is this a negative scenario, positive scenario? Will it throw an exception or not? Of course, it will be handled, but will it throw an exception or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, let me run this. So let me run as the application. See, age must be above 18. Of course, it throw an exception, but I wrote a message here. If I want to print stack trace, so I just put e dot print stack trace. Okay. Now if I run this, run as the application. See, age must be above 18. Where it is, see, it is itself it is telling custom checked Java 7. Seventh line was an exception. Any doubts on custom checked? So I have another topic here, for loop enhanced one that will be really interesting topic, just like exceptions. Any doubts here? You can write any name here. Okay. Just creating a class with it should extend exception. This is customization and it's also checked. How come you'll get to know checked? The logic is throws. Throws. You have to always use throws. Okay. Good. Are we good here? Any doubts?
Sir, like one thing, whatever we are writing through new, that is a customized exception, right? That will be come in the catch, right? Through new Preeti is there, right? So If it is a invalid,
Hmm.
seventh line, sir, seventh line.
Okay.
Seventh line, throw new, like Preeti is the right. Whatever we are writing, if it is instead of Preeti, if it is a invalid age, so that will come in catch block invalid age, right?
Come as invalid.
No, sir. Like instead of Preeti, if you put invalid age, like throws is invalid, so throw new invalid age. So whatever we are customizing the thing, right? So that will come in the catch invalid age e.
Yeah, that will
Uh,
come in catch. So it is catching, right?
yeah, correct.
And you may ask why you are writing throw, right? Throw is an exception, right? Preeti, it will inherit everything of an exception class.
Correct,
But
sir.
if you're not giving an exception here, will this throw any exception?
No,
Let's see. Will this throw an exception? Nothing, right?
nothing.
So we are customizing an exception. When you use customization, so this will be our customization. The customization is the class which we can create.
Yes,
And
sir. Correct.
when you want to do checked, it is the checked rows and also
Yes,
triangles. Okay. Any
yes,
more
sir.
doubts, guys? Okay. Let's go for custom unchecked. Is that okay? Good. Chalo. So let me go to another class. So I already created custom unchecked. So when you have checked, that's why we use throws. So you go throws. This is what same concept. Remember, throws we had like 3000. It was throwing an error, compile time. Always remember, checked is a compile time exception. Unchecked is a runtime exception. Now, here also we have to customize. How will customize? We'll see in a second. So we'll take everything same of customization. Okay. Let's copy this. And unchecked will be a runtime exception, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That's why we take runtime class, runtime exception class. Now, let's take this as a Pavitra. 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. I'm back. So let us take Pavitra class. Okay. So what should be the name of the constructor?
Same as the class name.
Same as the class name, right? Pavitra only will take. And it should be a super message. Now, other thing which we do, similar concept will take from custom. Let us take this method. Let me put in custom unchecked before the mean. Now, one thing you have to notice here will not throw. If you don't like the throw, it should be custom unchecked. Okay. Now, still we are getting an error. That's all right. That's totally fine. So instead of Preeti, what will write Pavitra? It's just the name, guys. Just making sure that you guys understand it. Pavitra is just the class which we created, which is running a runtime exception also. A runtime exception also extends an exception class. Means exception is like a super class. Even exception has another class which is throwable. But that's all right. But just for now, you understand we are using runtime exception. That's how the Java is designed. That's how we can get runtime exception. Okay. Now here, let us take a simple example. Instead of age less than 18, something like we'll write, let's say, if number less than 0. What is this number? This number should be here. That should be integer. Now, if I want to call this custom unchecked, should I write the try and catch? Try and catch will already clear the exception, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I want to write proper unchecked exception, it should be in normal. So since it's static, we can get number 5, something like that's a positive scenario. And then we'll write sys out custom unchecked, something like that. Okay. So tell me, will this program put an exception? If I run this, what will happen? No, is there any exception? Did we write throw? Understand? If you're not writing throws or try and catch, it is unchecked. We are not checking it, right? Try and catch and throws will check the exception. It is unchecked. That's the unchecked concept. Customization again. We are doing this. We're creating a Pavitra class, etc. Will I get an exception or not? So as simple as that, right?
Yes, sir. We'll get an exception.
We'll get an exception. Okay, let me run.
Yes, sir.
We'll get an exception. Good, good. Did we get an exception? See the line number 6?
Number less than 0.
Then only you create an exception, right? So we'll also write properly. So age number of above 18, number must be greater than 0. Okay. It is a customization message, guys. Okay. Now, if I run it, any error will come or exception. No, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Let me take now.
Yes, exception only.
Okay. Let me run this. Got. This is the customization number. Number must be greater than 0. What is giving? Thread in the main com.assignments.pavitra. Exception is Pavitra exception class. Good. Any doubts in this? Any doubts in this program?
Sir, in this program, so here we are adding our own exception, and along with it's the unchecked exception. Means
It is
both
unchecked.
were.
How you can get unchecked?
Sir, I didn't get, sir. Come again, sir. Question.
Okay. How you can say it is unchecked?
Means we didn't get error, na? Means.
When we say unchecked, we are not
Uh,
adding throws. We are not
mm.
adding trends, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So since it is unchecked, try and catch and throws are not required. Since it is checked, try and catch, throws are required. So both are custom exceptions which we are creating. Okay, it is custom checked and it is custom unchecked. So here also we'll get an error. If try catches an exception, it throws to catch. Here, exception is not catched. So if we get an exception, program terminates. Okay, and it is a custom unchecked exception. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So any more doubts? Let me just give a simple brief extent of the exceptions. Okay, first we have try and catch. Okay, I'll ask questions, please do answer. Now, how does try work? How many exceptions will try take to move to catch?
1.
One. If it is more than one, will the 8 execute?
No, sir.
No, it will not execute.
No. Can we have more than one catch in a program?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? You can have. So, can we have same exception names in catch in the
No,
program?
sir. No,
No.
sir.
So, try and catch are the exception handling things. Which try, this entire thing is a risky code or non-risky code, depends on what we have. And catch will take the exception. Why exceptions? Exceptions are thrown to make sure the program is working correctly. Okay. Next we saw throw. Now tell me what is throw? Oh, sorry. Next we saw finally, right? Let me go to finally. Tell me what exactly is finally. What is the position of finally?
After try and catch.
After try and catch?
After trying.
After try.
No, try catch.
Try catch finally. Last.
Can I write try and finally?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Let's see that program. One last one. Okay? Let me write finally try. Okay. Finally try. Something like that. So let me write this. So I'll just write a simple code. Try. Finally. Sys out. So I am in try. Sys out. I am in finally. Now, am I getting any error?
No, sir.
No. If I run, will I get an exception?
No.
See, we can write finally also after try. We can write finally also after catch. But will finally execute even though exception is there, exception not there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This out 10 by 0. It's an exception.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, this is an exception. Is there any catch to catch an exception?
No.
No, right? So, will we have this catch exception? So, what will be the output of this program? You tell me.
Infinity.
Yeah, see? Let me execute.
Sir, I am inside.
Yeah, you go on.
I am in train. I am in finally.
Okay. Do you think the 8th one will execute 8th line? Okay. You're
No,
saying
sir.
finally. Okay.
8th line will not execute.
8th line will not execute. Okay. What will be the answer?
Infinity, it will come for 7th line.
Infinity. Okay. Let's go.
Infinity,
Let's go.
no.
Let's go.
Infinity
Okay.
not-
Not infinity. What will be the answer?
So I think directly finally will be printed. Infinity will come when it is 10.0, like the
Yeah.
float value is there.
Yes.
That time
Correct.
infinity will come. But whenever it is int by 0, it will throw arithmetic. I think
Arithmetic.
finally only prints.
Okay. Arithmetic exception should come. Okay, let's see. Let's see. See, I am in finally, which is executed no matter what. But try gave an exception, even though catch is not there. Seventh line. Okay. Catch will catch the exception here, but we cannot customize anything. Do we have an exception class like generate e dot print stack trace or e dot get message? No, right?
No, sir.
So
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
catch, huh? Okay, let us go a little further. Okay, let me go to exception. Can I write catch after finally? Okay, let's see that also. Can I write catch after finally?
No.
See? Finally, no, we cannot write. What is this? Okay, see. What is the error? Syntax token catch expected, but literally it means we cannot write it after finally. Okay, let me show you one more thing. Okay. Let us go inside catch. Can I go inside catch or can I go inside exceptional? So it is taking an input of an exception and we have access of this object. E dot this, right? But does finally can take an exception? What is the issue here? Remove catch clause, remove catch with throws, whatever it is. So this is not a thing. Catch finally is a block. Okay. It comes after try or after catch. So catch has the access of a exception class object. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. Then what we saw throws. Okay. Throws will write on the top of the program, top of the method. And this was an exception which we saw where it was throwing an error and compile time exception we saw. Now it comes under checked exception, means compiler always checks. Now after that we saw, okay, let me remove the error in this class. Okay, something like this. Then we saw custom checked, custom unchecked. Custom checked. Custom check means what? We created a class and made it extend exception class, and what all the properties of exception class are inherited to the Preeti class, and then we were able to customize our exception and we were able to check it. This is called checked. Similar concept with unchecked. There is no throw and throws. Everything else is same. Send out an exception. Are we good? No doubts, right? Oh, you still have doubts? Good. Okay. Let me stop the share now. Let us write. Let me stop the share. Let us start enhanced for loop, which is my favorite topic. One of the favorites. Like everything is favorite for me. Okay. Let me share the screen. Give me a second. Now, in all the classes, right, all the things we do, I would have always shared the programs. Please do follow that. Okay. Let me share the screen and start writing it. Start enhanced for loop or for each loop. So let me know when you are done with the first introduction. Then we'll go the syntax enhanced form. Let me know when you're done. Shall I go a little down? Is that okay? Write the problem with a normal for loop. Done? Done with this page? Okay. Let me go to a different page. Let's go to second page. Expand it. Okay. Write this one and benefits, then write the syntax. Done. Let me go a little down. Done with the program, guys. Done, guys. Okay. Let me go to another screen. So one example here, that's enough. Just write this collections one, but don't stress on it. I'll explain this one in future, or maybe know it. Let me wait. Let us see another page. Okay, you can write this one. Okay, collection we'll see in the future. See this. So then with incorrect usage. So don't write this, okay? Just write the current method for normal for loop. Don't write this, okay? So if it is done, let me stop the share. Let me know if you are done till this point. Awesome. Let me stop the share. Okay. So now let me share the screen and let us see enhanced for loop. Okay. I want you guys to ask questions. Okay. Now. Okay. Before writing enhanced for, you tell me the syntax of for loop. Anyone? Normal for loop. Hello. Anyone? Yeah. Tell me. Enhanced for loop. Normal for loop.
For initialization, condition, and increment or decrement.
Okay. So let me write initialization
Condition and updation.
plus okay, updation. Fine. What we'll write? Let's say I want to write this out. I want to write I. I'm getting a value of I. Okay. Now, if I want to run a loop of okay, let me run this. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is less
Yes,
than
sir.
equal to 5, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me print that too. Run as the application. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 also it printed. Okay. Now let's say I want to print a value of array. How do I declare an array? How do you declare an array?
Int
How do you declare an array,
square
guys?
brackets.
Okay. A equal to new int of 5. Now, okay, good. How do I print this value in for loop?
A dot length.
A dot length here. Okay. Not hash code length. Right? That's it. Here A of I.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. Let me run this. See what it's getting. Index 5 out of bound per length 5. So if we remove equal
Not
to,
equals to.
it will
Not
print,
equals to. Correct. Only greater than.
right? It will try print. If you're not giving anything, the default value is 0 for I. Okay. Now, so one of the way to use for loop is for enhanced for loop is this. Okay. For I'll write in comments. Okay. Let me give you the syntax to understand to for properly. Okay. So here we wrote int a. Okay. Int a int b equal to 10. Now, what do you call this?
Variable.
Variable.
Data type.
Data type. This one.
Variable.
This one.
Value. Data.
Good. You understood this, right? Okay. Now, so understand the syntax of for loop. You have to write a data type followed by variable, and this colon will come, and array or collection. Okay. This is the syntax of enhanced for loop. Now, close, open bracket. Now, here we'll use variable value, close bracket, and here we'll write variable. Now tell me if you have understood this, how can I write this one in this? Just give me a wild guess if you guys understand.
Sir, for
Tell.
for int.
For int. Okay, good.
And I we have taken as
Variable. What will be variable?
A.
a.
A. Array is also A, right?
Correct, sir. Variable is a.
You tell me another name.
I.
Okay, in I, good. After
And
that,
colons.
colon.
Array.
Colon. Okay. What do you have to print? Tell me, what do you have to
We
print?
System.
This out?
A of I.
A of I? Sure. See the syntax there? See
We have
syntax?
to put
I.
I.
Okay,
I.
let's see. Now, I will comment this, okay? I'll run this program. Proceed. Okay. Where did we make the mistake? Okay. Oh, there should be one more. No problem. Did you print properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So understood. Will we ever get array index out of bound exception here?
No.
We, huh?
Yes, sir.
We will get. Okay. Tell me how we can get.
If size is greater,
Hmm.
then we'll
Okay.
get array out of.
Can we write? So see the syntax again. Is there anywhere mentioned size?
No.
So will we ever get array out of bound in exception here?
No, sir.
Right. So here we can get, right, if we mess up, for example, if we mess up here, equal to, since we have to define this one, we'll get array index out of bound exception. Okay. Okay, let's see that example. Okay. If I run this, see, java.lang.array out of bound exception. So did we get first advantage of for each or enhanced for loop?
Yes, sir.
Got first advantage. So here it just asks array or a collection. What is a collection? Tomorrow class will start. Or maybe we'll go through for each only. Now, tell me how do we write a string array? String array.
Instead of int string array, okay, sir, string and square brackets.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Yes, equal to.
Yes.
And I want you to define properly. Don't define the size, define the values. Tell me 3 names that you like. 3 names. If you want to write names defined, do we write like this?
Yes, sir. Ramesh, Suresh, Rajesh.
Suresh, Rajesh, that's it. Okay.
Ramesh, Suresh, Rajesh.
Okay. So Ramesh. Okay. These are synonyms, sir. All rhymes. Okay. Ramesh, Rajesh, Suresh. Okay. So I'm writing. Now, if you want to write this in array, same thing we do. A of 5. Right? Okay. Now you tell me how can write in enhanced form.
For instead of int, it will be string.
Okay. Good. Okay. Nice. Then after that.
And next is variable. Variable is yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes is
Instead of
already array, right?
yes is already here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me any variable name. I is okay?
Yeah, I is okay, sir.
Okay. Here what you'll write.
Array. Array is yes. Sir.
Okay. So it will print Suresh, Rajesh, Ramesh. Got?
Yes.
Okay. So can we write a condition here? Okay. If I want to check that Suresh is there in the array or not. How can I check?
I equals to Suresh.
Okay. Equal to. How do we write in strings? How do we write in strings? How do we write in strings?
Yes, contains.
Okay. I dot. See, I is a string.
Yes.
So then it becomes I say a string is a class. I dot. See, everything comes.
Contains.
Equals.
Equals. Sir, correct.
I equals
Suresh.
Yes, that's the value, Suresh. Then what you'll type? System dot type. Else don't print, right? Correct? Okay. Let me run it. Correct.
Correct.
It only prints Suresh when it got Suresh. Okay. Apart from Rajesh, anyone else understanding this in for loop? It might be a little tricky. Anyone else has any doubts? Enhance for loop.
No doubts, sir. It's clear.
No doubts? Understandable? So apart
Yes, sir.
from Pavitra, Reshma, Radhika, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yashwant, Yashwant is there today? Okay. Viju, Varshini, Rohit. Understanding, guys? Preeti.
Yes.
Understanding, Preeti? Okay. Good, guys. Good, guys. So I wanted to understand enhanced for loop because enhanced for loop is also one of the places where we use, instead of always defining a value, always doing an integer value, iterating with a known number. This is very, very easy if you understand it, isn't it? Just write a variable name, just write an array or a value. Okay. Okay. Let us write one simple example. Do you want to see examples?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Examples, good. Chalo. So let us understand a simple thing. So I will comment this also, or maybe I'll delete this. Now, let me take an array. So how do we write enhanced, sorry, nested enhanced loop? Can we write? Can we write? Okay, let me write another array. Int a equal to, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of a, I'll write n. Can I write enhanced? How do I write here? Enhanced for loop, in nested enhanced for loop. You will tell me.
Sir, again for
Ah.
int.
Here,
Yeah, again for
remove if. Tell me. For,
for
okay.
and in brackets int
Hmm.
k, like any other variable k,
Any other
and
variable. V.
okay v, and
Ah.
colons n.
N. Okay.
N.
That's it. Good. What do you want to print?
Sys of n, sys of v, v,
We.
sys of
See,
v.
that's what I wanted. Sys of V. And let us print sys of
I.
I. Okay. Now Suresh gets 5 values, Rajesh gets 5 values, Ramesh gets 5 values. Okay. Now, if I run this, getting guys, enhanced, nested enhanced for loop. Any doubt in this? Guys, I can understand my voice is back. Is your voice back? Bad. No, right? Understood, guys? Okay. Let's see one more example for you to understand more. Okay. Let me tell one name. Any name you can give. Or Rajesh, tell me one name. Okay, already asked Rajesh, right? Reshma. Reshma, tell me one name you like.
Vibin.
Vibin?
Yes.
Okay, chalo. I'm just writing an array string. I just say Reshma only. And Reshma. Okay, tell me two names because it's a array. Okay, Vipin and one more name. Vipin,
Jose.
Jose. Okay, let's say we have Vipin and Jose. Okay. Now again, remember it's a string. Enhanced for loops always run on strings or okay. Sorry, enhanced for loop always run on arrays or collections. Collections we are not worried about it for now. Okay. So let's say how many you guys know how many ovals? What are ovals? Ovals.
I-O-U.
AIOU.
A-I-O-U? Okay. A,
E,
E, O, U.
I,
Okay, now tell me Vibin has how many ovals?
1.
One. What is that?
I.
I.
But it is twice. Let us count it. Okay. Jose or Jos? How do you pronounce it? Reshma?
Jose.
Jos. Okay. Jos has how many?
2 vowels.
Two.
Two. Okay. Now, using enhanced for loop, tell me how I can get it. It's easy only. Come on, guys. We'll see this program and then we'll wind it up.
For.
Okay, chala, let's for now. Good. What is the data type? Data type.
String.
String.
String. Good. String.
R.
R. Okay.
Colon.
Hmm.
Reshma.
Reshma. Now, so this has no issues. So R is having array value. Now, what do? You have to find the character array. Remember? Character array.
Yes, sir. Carrot.
Now, you tell me how to find a character array.
Sys out println.
Sys out? Sys out Reshma? R?
R dot.
R means you'll get Vipin and Jose only. You'll not get anything else. No? Okay. Let me write a character array. I'll tell you. It's easy only. Okay. For enhanced for loop. We are not using anything of normal for loop, only enhanced. So can I write char data type again, guys? And let me write C variable name. Now, I want to take Reshma. Sorry, I want to. Will not take Reshma. I'll take R, which is a variable. Now, R dot. Can I get caret of C? No, because we don't have index, right? How will do? Two char array. Char, remember, guys, we'll remove each and every character.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening my own voice only. Okay. Now, let me write a condition. If. So, AEIOU, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Instead of writing a simple name, AEIOU dot. See, contains, you can use for strings. If I just write A, string char value, you can write contains. See, nothing will come. So, contains only comes for string. String is a class. So, AEIOU dot. Now, this C takes every character. V, it will take. I, it will take. B, it will take. Something like that. Okay? Now, you tell me, how do we get? dot
Contains.
contains C, right? Or not? See, again, it's a character. Contains C will not work. So, can we append by a string value? You're not getting? See, AIOU string. Okay. We want to make sure this character is VIBIN. If we don't append by a string value, this contents will not work. Okay, let me show you. Let me go one more time. Now, this is char or not? Char or not, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. If I put C dot, will I get anything? Because char is not a class. Char is a primitive data type. Now, to understand this char, can I just open with null string so that this will become a string value? V double quotes, I double quotes, something like that. Understandable?
Yes,
No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Now, if it finds, shall I put count, which we didn't define initially. Let me put int count equal to 0. So count equal to count plus 1. Can I put
count plus.
count plus 1? So and also if I want to see which is the value, how will I can print? What is the value of a consonant? Sorry, consonant. What is the vowel which we want? How we can print it?
C.
Yeah, C. That's what. See, so the vowel is plus C. Correct. And I can also print the count. Okay. Vowel is C plus the count value. It will come 2. That's all right. Just want to see the count value. Count. Good. Now, can we print this? So we are doing a Reshma array which has variable R, and then in this R we are converting to characters. So entire AIOU we are putting contains this match. Okay, let me run this. The vowel is I, Vibin. The vowel is I, value is 2. Second time. Vowel is O in Jos and E. Value is 4. Okay. If I put like this, run it. Understandable, guys? Understandable, not? One more explanation you need.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more time. Okay. Now, what is Reshma? Here.
String
String?
array.
String array. Now, Reshma has what? Vibin and Jos, right? Now, how do I divide each and everything? So, a string is a bunch of characters. Always remember. If you want to divide each and every character, we have to convert this entire string into character array. What is the other way to do it? There is also another way. If you remember, character 5, there should be something called character 5. Index. But do you have index in enhanced for loop?
No, sir.
Rajesh,
No,
I
sir.
have my own voice, guy. Yeah.
No, sir.
I don't
Index we don't have.
know. Okay. So can I run this character of A? No, right?
No, sir.
Because character of index is only run for normal for loop. So I'm removing this. So now I can divide VIBIN into character array. Right? So I'm taking a data type variable name, and this one an array again. And contains only works with string. So this side it should be string value. This side also it should be string value. How can I see? I have to take v and make it is like this v, and I have to take I, make it as like this I. So then AEIOU contains. What do you mean contains? Contains. See, contains means a. Guys, I'm listening my own voice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, AIOU contains means if it contains U also okay. O also okay. AI also okay. Now, what exactly if gives? Long back we have given. What is the output of an if? What is the output of an if? Come on, guys. Easy question.
IO.
Huh?
IOE.
Yeah, that I understood, Papa. What is the output of a condition?
Variable. It's this string.
Output of a condition is a Boolean value, right?
Yes,
If it is true, it will go inside. If it is false, it will not go inside. Correct or not?
Correct.
Okay. So if it goes inside, then count will increment and then the value comes here. Good?
Mhm.
Are we good? Okay. Awesome. Any doubts on enhanced for loop? Any doubts?
Sir, only arrays will come, right? Only
Only
this
arrays
one.
and collections. Arrays and collections. So, is this array? So, Vibin is array? No, right? Vibin is a string.
String.
Now, when we convert to char array, does it become an array?
Correct. It will be like
Okay.
divided.
So,
Correct.
so enhanced for loop did it what is it? Violate the syntax or exactly follow the syntax?
Follow the syntax.
Yes, correct. So any more doubts?
Sir, this syntax you wrote now, that is for enhanced for loop syntax.
This one, yeah.
Yes, sir. This ninth line.
See,
Sorry, eighth line.
eighth line. Okay. What is string? Data type? Of course, it's a class, but it's a data type. What is this? R.
Variable.
The variable. What is Reshma? Reshma.
Array.
Variable.
Array. Right.
Uh,
So if you go a little up, okay, did I remove everything? I think I removed everything. So remember the syntax always. Okay, I'll add it here again. Okay, for data type variable colon array or collection. So this is the syntax, guys. Open bracket, close bracket. Now, whenever you write NS for loop, you should always follow this.
okay, sir.
Okay. Any
Sir,
doubts,
like,
guys?
if anything like fixed size means we have to go for normal for loop, right?
We will see normal for loop, why we go, and also why we see. Can I here we only go print, right? You can check V or Vibin Jose. If I want to print Jose and Vibin, can I print? So here you see variable is there and the data, sorry, array is there. Okay. R always goes print. It is not like R of 0, R of 1. You understanding? R is now again a class. Here, see R dot. A number of things come. It is not an index. It is not like R of I, etc. Right?
Correct. Correct.
So one of the disadvantages, we cannot go back. I cannot directly check it. First, we'll see Jose, and then try JOSE, something like that. We cannot do that. Okay, getting the
Yes.
point.
Yes.
So one of the disadvantages of enhanced for loop is we cannot go back. So if you want to type anything, reverse, you don't do that. So if you want to reverse within 2-char array, right? Still we are using C only. We are not using C of 1, C of 0, C of -1, something like that. We are not using it.
Correct.
Got it? Okay. Any more
Index
doubts?
is only not there, right, sir? So that's why.
Here there is no index. For example, I can use like this, right? Let's say, can I write this one Vipin as Reshma of 0? Right? Right.
Oh, sir.
Right. It's a string array. This is also string. So how to print Vipin NIBIV? Tell a normal for loop. Int. Tell me.
Equals to
1 or 0?
0, sir.
But we are going to a string now.
String is 1, sir. String is 1.
String is 1. So I less than Reshma
Reshma dot length.
of 0 dot length, right?
Yes.
I plus. Okay. Now, if you want to print reverse, always understand it should be Reshma dot length should come here, right?
Correct.
So I is greater than
Better than Reshma dot length.
not 0. Let's say 0 for now, okay? Sys out of I. Okay. Now let me comment this. Let me run it. Oh, what is happening? Did we decrement it?
We are incrementing, sir.
I minus. Good. Okay. Now here again, Reshma I we are printing. What is I? Memory.
Memory. Yeah.
Always don't confuse, guys. Now, how will I type this? What is I?
Int.
Reshma 0 dot length. Now, what is array again?
Reshma of 5.
0 is the value. Sorry, what is this? 1 is 0 of I. Let's say string f equal to Reshma dot 0. Can I write like this? Huh? This also will work. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. Forget about it. How we'll write string value f dot caret of I, right?
Carrot.
Again, always see. Now, if I run this, exception index 5 out of bound. Okay.
So minus I. We are doing post decrement, right?
We'll see. Post decrement only. It should see. Within it typed from NIVIB. So now, so shall I give greater than equal to 0? Exception. -1. See within it type reverse. Got.
Yes.
So this one is never possible in enhanced for loop. Okay. Till now clear. Checked exception, unchecked exception, enhanced for loop. Any doubts?
Good, sir.
Okay, chalo. If no doubts are there, shall we wind up the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Tomorrow I'll explain an as for loop also. And we will see some examples, programs. Okay. And I'll give you some assignments. Okay. So that Saturday and Sunday will be there. Please do assignments. I'll stop the recording.